Hello students, welcome to the session. I am Mr. M.H. Mota, Assistant Professor, Department of Civil Engineering. In this session, we are going to learn special types of concretes used in civil engineering. The outcome of this session. At the end of this session, you will be able to understand special types of concretes used in civil engineering and its applications. Let's learn it in detail. So the first special type of concreting is no fines concrete. As name itself suggests, it is designed with cement, coarse aggregate and water with no fine aggregate. In this kind of concrete, the sand or the fine aggregate is not at all used, because of which this kind of concrete is very porous in nature and its density even is less. Because of the presence of pores, the water can pass through this. This kind of work or concrete is generally used in mass concrete work in foundation, where we want to resist the capillary rise of water. This kind of concrete is useful where the water table is high enough, and in case of normal concrete, as we are aware, which consists of a very minute or pore places in it, which may result in a capillary rise. When we avoid the use of fine aggregates or sand, the resultant pores or pore place is quite high, which will avoid the capillary rise. Next is high strength concrete. This is a concrete which is designed to have a strength of 40 grade or above. It means that its strength is 40 Newton per mm square or more. So it is called high strength concrete. In order to obtain high strength of concrete, there are three methods available in general. The first is to increase the strength of the binder. Better quality of binder or the better grade of cement results in the high strength. Second is to select the aggregate with high strength, and the third is to improve the bond at the interface of aggregate and binder. The factors like type of aggregate, gradation of aggregate, cement aggregate ratio, etc. become much more important in case of high strength concrete. The modern high strength concrete uses silica fumes and super plasticizers as additives. The high strength concrete is typically used in erection of high-rise structures where we expect a very high amount of strength. The normal concrete or the normal grade concrete may not be suitable for it, or the sections used for that in case of normal concrete may be much higher. So in such case, the use of high strength concrete is very much useful. It has been used in components such as columns, especially on the lower floors of the high-rise buildings where the load will be the greatest. Along with that, it can be used for the shear walls and the foundations. High-strength concrete is also occasionally used in the construction of highway bridges. Next is high-performance concrete. This term is used with a 60 grade or more strength concrete. The strength and durability of high-performance concrete exceeds to that of ordinary concrete. It will also have a high workability and high resistance to the corrosion. But don't make any mistake while judging the high-strength concrete and high-performance concrete. High-strength concrete is a concrete which generally used to gain the higher amount of strength in a lower period, while high performance is related with its durability, stability and other high performance criteria. Next is fiber reinforced concrete. It is the concrete to which various kinds of fibers are used. These fibers are generally very small in diameter and length. Its length is around 10 to 50 mm, while its diameter is around 10 to 20 microns. This material has increased tensile strength, resilience, flexibility and other such qualities. The fibers used may be of steel, glass, polymer, carbon or even sometimes the natural fibers like coconut fiber are used in fiber reinforced concrete. These are used as overlay for pavement in airports, bridges, and over industrial floors. It can also be used in structures where increased resistance to cracking is needed. These are the certain figures of fiber reinforced concrete which will help us to understand the structure of the fiber reinforced concrete. The first figure shows the cross section of fiber reinforced concrete, while the next figure shows different kinds of fibers used in case of fiber reinforced concretes. It can sometimes even a net used in fiber reinforced concrete. Next is lightweight concrete. The name itself suggests it is a type of concrete which has light weight. It is generally made from lightweight aggregates like expanded shell or foamed slag. These aggregates can also be prepared artificially from a special type of clay. Sometimes the brickbat concrete or brickbats are also used as an ingredient of lightweight concrete. It is used as filling concrete in bathroom and terrace where instead of strength the weight is major criteria. It also acts as a thermal insulation. Generally, lightweight concrete has a lower rate of thermal transfer through it. So, it can be used as a thermal insulator material too. Next is fly ash concrete. It is a concrete in which fly ash is used. Fly ash obtained from lignite is superior as compared to the fly ash that is obtained from the material like coals. Fly ash can be used to replace cement for the fine aggregate or to replace partially both. Up to 20% replacement of concrete and 30% replacement of fine aggregate have been reported by various researchers who have used it successfully. It improves the impermeability of the structure, corrosion resistance and surface resistance of the concrete. The fly ash added to cement should be finer than the particles. This care has to be taken that whatever fly ash we are using, particularly when we are trying to replace the partially cement, it should be finer in gradation than the cement particles. Next is silica fume concrete. Silica fume is a very finely divided silica obtained by the product in industry. The concrete to which silica fume is added is called silica fume concrete. It consists as very fine particles and hence it has been found that if we mix silica fume with concrete, the minute pores or pore spaces can be reduced, resulting in high strength concrete. The polymer concrete. It is a type of concrete in which different types of polymers are used. The addition of polymer reduces the micropores present in normal concrete. The different types of polymer concretes are polymer impregnated concrete, polymer Portland cement concrete, polymer concrete, and partially impregnated and surface coated polymer concretes. Polymer concrete can be used for wider variety of applications. The applications includes pipes, pumps and walls casting, etc. subject to corrosive condition. Tunnel lining with smooth profile, corrosion resistance and strength improvement. Storage tanks for aggregate frames. Large transfer machine frames. The end winding of conventional and superconducting generators. Ferrocement. Ferrocement consists of closely spaced wire mesh which are impregnated with the rich mix of cement mortar. Usually 0.5 to 1 mm diameter steel wires formed into measure 5 to 10 mm size from the reinforcement. The figure placed side is indicating different kinds of things used to form the ferrocements. Mortar 1.2 to 1.3, 1:2 to 1:3 with water cement ratio in a range of 0.42 to 0.45 is poured into former formwork with fabricated steel by using a layer of wire meshes. The steel content of this concrete is very high and is in a range of 300 to 500 kilograms per meter cube of overall volume generated. As the overall steel concentration is more, its tensile strength and ductility is much higher as compared to a normal cement concrete. The steel content of this concrete, as we have seen, is high. It has got a very high tensile strength and durability. Next is RMC or ready mixed concrete. It is a concrete mixed in centrally located batching plant in a factory for a requirement such as slump grade, pumpability, etc. needed for the work such as for piles, for multi-storied buildings, etc. The mixed concrete is dispatched in a special truck with rotating drum to the site. Such kind of concrete is currently very popular. The quality of such kind of concrete is very good as compared to cast in situ concrete, as the addition of all material is much more appropriately followed. Next is pre-packed concrete. This is a recent invention in the concrete technology. It is also possible to pack the coarse aggregate in the former and then fill the wards with specially prepared cement, sand grout, so that it will fill all the wards and form a mass of concrete. This type of construction is used in special situations such as where complete pipework has to be buried in the concrete, or where reinforcement placing is very complicated, or where a large volume of concrete has to be concreted without construction joints. One of the major advantages of such concrete is that it has a very little shrinkage like normally placed concrete. Last is self-compacting concrete. It is a special type of concrete that can fill the formwork like a liquid without use of vibrators. So it is a very fluid kind of thing which can be used at the site where the compaction is very difficult and the need of compaction can be eliminated. This is used till placement and is so close that there cannot be used any other compacting equipment. There is no need of using any compacting equipment. These are produced by increasing the workability of concrete by the aid of plasticizers or super plasticizers. So that's it for this session. Let's meet in the next session to know more about these things. Thank you for having me. Thank you for your patience learning. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.